The field of golden grain begins to undulate. Guide leader. It's just the wind, girls. With a terrible hiss of death, a 50-foot-long, two-headed, black-scaled boa constrictor rises out of the wheat field. Close up. Spirals whirl within the snake's huge eyes. 4 hypnotizer beams transfix the girls. 2 at a time, the twin, hideous, disgusting heads pick them up and swallow them whole. We see their bodies as lumps, traveling all the way down 50 feet of snake. I leaned back from my computer, frowning. If there's a problem with my writing style, it's that too many of my characters die. That's great for the action, but sometimes there's nobody left to be in the rest of the movie. So I deleted the eating part and rewrote. Guide leader. Quick, little Maisie, the flamethrower. My brow furrowed. There was a believability problem here. Everyone knows a flamethrower won't fit inside even the largest picnic basket. The Hollywood studio executives wouldn't go for it. So, guide leader. Quick, little Maisie, the grenade. Little Maisie opens her picnic basket, careful not to crease the red checkered cloth. Close up. As she opens the saran wrap uncovering the grenade, the lace of her pinafore rides up, revealing her Special Forces tattoo. Little Maisie lobbing the grenade into a snake mouth. Die, reptile scum. Bang! It wasn't the sound of the grenade. It was a toy block bouncing off my printer. I wheeled in my swivel chair. My 14-month-old baby brother Dewey was standing there with his angel face on. Only the halo was missing. Don't believe it. Doomsday Dewey could hardly walk, and he couldn't talk at all, but he had the destructive power of a kiloton of dynamite. Still smiling innocently, Doomsday reared back and hurled another block, and this one was headed straight for the computer screen. With speed I didn't know I had, my arm shot out and knocked it down at the last second. Before I could recover, he launched another one. I barely got my foot in the way. Cut it out, Dewey! That's when I saw he was towing his whole bag of blocks. Mom! Mom! But it was too late. A barrage of toys was en route to my precious computer. All I could do was dance in front of it, snatching and deflecting, stopping those blocks any way I could, including with my face. Zachary, your room is a mess. Why are there blocks all over the floor? I pointed an accusing finger at my little brother. It's Dewey, Mom. He's trying to bust my computer. She picked up Doomsday and scowled at me. Do you honestly expect me to believe that this little baby attacked you and your computer with blocks? The kid's arms hung limply at his sides. He looked like he couldn't lift a block, let alone throw like Greg Maddox. He's not a baby, I muttered. He's a very short terrorist. You have an attitude problem, my mother accused. Fighting with your brother? Fighting at school? Huh? I haven't been fighting at school. Her eyes narrowed. Then how do you explain that bump on your head? I was under the table, trying to catch a runaway chicken. She cut me off. Now really, Zachary, I know your imagination is important to your writing, but please don't use it on me. She stormed out, with Doomsday smiling at me over her shoulder. And clean up those blocks! That part came from halfway down the stairs. I checked over my computer. There was a little scratch where the block hit the printer, but everything else was okay. Still, it was pretty upsetting to think that my writing career almost got smashed. I mean, how could I sit down and describe a 50-foot-long boa constrictor blowing to pieces, with charred intestines and hunks of snake flesh flying all over the girl guides when I was in a bad mood? Great. 4 o'clock on a Friday afternoon and all